You took spoon and extended to him while he was just smiling looking at you, and you wiped your eyes a little telling him to open his mouth, but there's a mysterious smile lingering on his lips. Stop playing around. I swear you are irritating me now, he chuckled. I don't know, I feel good to annoy you. You press your lips together, controlling yourself not to react. Open your mouth before I use my ways, he raised his brows. Really? What will you do? Yes, but a ground left from his mouth as you pinched him and put spoon in his mouth and he smoked. Do you like it? Want to eat like this? He glared at you while chewing. You smiled proudly and he gulped the food and drank water. Such a witch you are, he said, rubbing that place. Of course I am, he proudly said, and he smiled a little. You extended the spoon again as he was staring you. Wanna feed you like that only, dear husband? You said, smiling, and he opened his mouth, making you smile more widely in satisfaction. You're about to spoonful again, but he took the spoon from your hand, making you frown in confusion, and then he extended it to you, just make you stare deep in his eyes, and he raised his brows. Come on, darling, you shook your head. I don't need anyone to feed me. Finish it, I'll have by myself. Jungkook poked his inner cheek. I'm feeding you, open your mouth, and if not, I have my ways, and my way will be the one and only one. He said, making your eyes widen. You stared at him, being all shocked as his cheeks turned pink, and is he pink for real? No, you won't eat like this. Wait, I have to. He is about to put the spoon back, but you quickly held his hand and feed yourself while he smokes mischievously, and you chewed while glaring at him. Good girl. But you are not good at all. You angrily said, and he laughed. I'm bad for darling. You were doing your work, then you heard a voice which made you curse him internally as you turned and looked at him, and he walked near you with his tie. Could you do this for me? He asked, extending the tie, and you sighed. Because this man being all clingy from yesterday, and you don't know his behavior, why he's behaving like this. And you know he's doing this purposely because he always gets ready by himself usually. And you know denying won't work, but let's see, give it a try, Ryan. What if I say no? He walked more closer. No won't work for me, you have to do it. And I'm not asking this time, I'm telling you. He said, smiling, and you sighed. I'm not going to do it. You're about to walk, but he held your wrist and pulled you closer. Then keep this in mind, I won't be letting you do any other work, he whispered, a knowing groan left from your mouth. What's wrong with you? You annoyingly said, and he smiled before flicking your head a little. Everything. You rolled your eyes and he extended the tie. You aggressively pulled the tie from his hand while glaring at him, and he smiled mischievously as you start doing his tie, but he suddenly pulled you closer by your waist, making your heart to stop for a second. Now it's fine. You can continue, he said, being satisfied while your heart is beating abnormally. Your hands feel like it got freeze as you see him this closely for the first time. No doubt he's absolute gorgeous that you can admire him without blinking. Come on, darling, you can admire me later, he whispered in your ear, sending chills to your spine. You start doing his style while your whole body is feeling shivers because his hands are on your waist, which he is holding possessively. You never felt this nervous before and weak in front of him. How much you're feeling right now. And you are done with this tie. It's turn, you said in low voice. You tried to remove his hand from your waist, but he moved more tightly and pulled you more closer, reducing every inch gap between you two, and your heart to beat more fast and loud that he can easily hear your heartbeat as he took a strand of your hair behind your ear, making you shut your eyes in nervousness. Ryan, he said in husky voice as you open your eyes just to met his intense one, who is staring deep in your soul. I broke my rules for you, he whispered, and his hot breath touching your face, making you gulp. Don't make me regret, he whispered very lowly. He leaned in and you placed both of your hands on his chest to stop him, but you looked at him and you felt his heart beating wildly, and he looked at you. Don't do this. It's making me to do things you don't like. Husky voice, and you couldn't hide your blush but maintained their straight face. He leaned in again and making you shut your eyes, but your hand applied your force on his chest, which is useless. Later on, you felt yourself in his embrace. Yes, he hugged you for the very first time, and he hugged you like there is no tomorrow. You were about to push him but stopped. What he said next. Let me hug you until I smell like you, he whispers. You felt his heartbeat on your neck, and he's hugging you like he got a life, a hug like he's longing for. He closed his eyes as he felt so relaxed in your embrace, and tears fell in his eyes which he didn't let them out. You closed your eyes as your hands were about to reach his back, but then he cleared his throat, making you open your eyes immediately as you see its grandpa and grandma, and your eyes widen, but Jungkook seems unaffected. Jungkook, you yelled in whisper, and he opened his eyes, but you pushed him with all your force, making him detach from yourself, and you corrected yourself while Jungkook stood unaffected. How are you both? She asked normally. We are good, he replied, smiling. Yeah, I see how much, he said teasingly while you looked at Jungkook, who is already looking at him. How is everything going on with you, Jungkook? He asked to him, but he seems to unheard as his eyes were on you. While you look at Grandma and Grandpa, who is looking at him waiting for his answer, but he's so busy in staring you, making you feel so embarrassed in front of them. Jungkook, he completely ignored. Mr. John, Halabuji is asking something. You sit smiling to him forcefully, and he normally looked at him. How was your flight, Halamani and Halabuji? Grandpa squinted his brows. Quite tiring, but good, she replied, and he just passed them a smile. Come here, son, he said, smiling while Jungkook slowly walked near him, and Grandpa hit him playfully with his stick. Just for ignoring me, that's how you greet me, huh? Jungkook shook his head and hugged him. Happy? Grandpa giggles, and a smile automatically appears on your face looking at them. Jungkook broke the hug and pulled both of his cheeks. I missed you so much. I missed you too. He hugged him again. Jungkook looked at Grandma, who was giving expression like he forgot her, and he laughed as he opened one arm for her and hugged her too. I miss you too, she smiled. Missed you more, my child. And you just stare at them adoringly when Grandpa looked at you standing at distance. Daughter, why are you standing there? Come, you're also a part of our family. He gestured you while you look at Jungkook. You walked near them and Jungkook gestured you to hug, but you walked towards Grandma and hugged her from side. Next moment you felt familiar touch on your shoulder as it was Jungkook. You looked at him and he was pretending to look other side, and his phone rings. Oh, I have an urgent meeting. They broke the hug and you are the first one to move away. It's okay, go ahead. We'll also rest. Jungkook nodded. Jungkook called one of his servants to take their luggage, and he's about to walk. But he stopped near you as he leaned. What he said next sent chills to your spines. You smell so good, he said, sniffing his collar, and a tint appears on your cheeks. He slid the hair behind your ear, and at last a mysterious smirk before walking while you looked at Kenta, who was staring you both. He was smiling brightly without any reason, and Alex was confused. Why is smiling for no reason? And when he heard a familiar voice, I didn't thought that you will forget me this soon, Jungkook, and his smile faded as she walked in. And he took a long breath. What are you doing here? He said uninterestedly. Great. Without asking how I am doing, you asking me what I am doing here. He rolled his eyes. Are you here for any type of complaint or something? Then I don't have time. He is about to walk, but she held his wrist as Jungkook looked at her hand, then her. What's changed, Jungkook? You were not like this before. Jungkook sighed. You know what's changed? Anna looked at him approachingly. You promised me everything will change, but not our friendship. Jungkook sighed. I also didn't thought you will support wrong, Anna. She walked near him. I don't know what's wrong or what's right. I only know that you are my friend. If you think I did wrong, then I'm sorry. You are not apologetical to me, he said to Anna. Anna clenched her jaws but maintained her expression. Okay, if you want, I can apologize too. Why too? Jungkook sighed heavily. You don't need to. Then what should I do to make everything like before? Please don't do this to me, Jungkook. You know, right? You are my only friend. And tears filled in her eyes. Anna, don't behave like a kid. You don't consider me as your friend anymore, huh? Jungkook rolled his eyes. Okay, if you want, I will ask forgiveness from Ryan. You will forgive me then, right? She took her back. I said you don't need to. Okay, we will figure it out. And don't repeat your mistake again. She nodded and hugged him, suddenly making him sigh. Ryan, there is something for you. She said, giving you a box in your phone in confusion. For me, you said, pointing yourself, and she nodded. And when a message flashed on your screen, it's from unknown number. You bit your lower lip while Chloe laughed reading those messages. For real, you don't have his number in your phone? She asked, laughing while you hit her head slightly. We never exchanged, but I don't know how could he have mine, he mumbled. You were typing, but your phone rings, making you nervous. Go ahead, he might have something for you, she said teasingly, and you pick up, shaking your head. Did you open the parcel? He asked. No, what is this? You can feel him sighing from other side. Open it. You put the phone between your shoulder and ear and start unwrapping the parcel. What is this and why you send this? You're going to wear this in the evening. There's a client party. Then why would I go? He sighed. Ask Halabuchi. He intentionally said he knows that you can't deny. I'm not going to wear whatever you bring. I know you again brought something cheap. Dress. stopped as you look at the dress and your eyes sparkle while he was smiling from other side as you take out the dress. It's beautiful. Get ready, it's sharp 7. I won't be coming. I will talk to Halabuchi. I will be picking you up sharp 7 in whatever you are wearing. I don't care. But, Mr. King Cocky, you mumbled, looking at his number. You don't know why a chuckle left from your mouth looking at his emoji choices. Then you saved his number. And you look, Chloe is looking at you, smiling mischievously. You covered your smile. Careful what you smile. Looked like you were about to fall in love. Jungkook shook his head. I think I'm already in, he mumbled in low voice. Love, are you mad? Talking nonsense, you said, hitting her shoulder. That what you are saying, not your heart. You finally looked at him as he was staring you from long time because car stopped at signal and in between the driving too. You tilted your head. Signal is green, sir, you said sarcastically and poked his inner cheek. Oh, it's been a minute only. I was looking something out, he nervously said. It's green from past 5 minutes. He looked at you as he heard horn from car. Hey, move your car. Why are you jamming traffic? A man shouted from his car. Sorry, bro, he drived while you shook your head. Couldn't you just inform me earlier, huh? You looked at him. I was waiting for you to come out of your dreamland. He glares at you. He walked the side of the door to open as he is about to open, but you opened it before him and he came out, giving him a tight-lipped smile. Guess what? I learned how to open this door, you said sarcastically before closing the door with a loud thud, and he just stared you fiercely. You walked a little, but your foot tangled up in your dress as you're about to fall, but he's quick to catch, as his one arm around your waist, an evil smirk plastered on his face. Guess what? You didn't learn to spoke. You both looking at each other fiercely. Hi Jungkook, he popped out from nowhere, making Jungkook to shut his eyes in frustration. And you quickly stand aside before correcting your dress. Jungkook gave him a tight-lipped smile. Hi Mr. Wang. He extended his hand, but Jackson hugged him. He broke the hug, and Jackson looked at you and wept a little. Hi friend. Hi. You're looking beautiful. He side-hugged you. Thank you. Happy to see you both here. Jungkook just glaring at you both. We are not, he mumbled in very low voice. Did you say something? Jungkook laughed. No, let's go inside, it's cold here. Jackson nodded. Jackson walked as you do too, but stopped by Jungkook. He held your hand before intertwining your arm in his. Come. You looked at Jungkook, who is driving recklessly, making you fall on his shoulder. Sit carefully. How's that my fault? You should drive slow. He dead glares at you. He's actually mad for what happened earlier in the party. That everyone is playing game, so you pair with Jackson for dancing, and Jungkook with someone else. But not only this, the thing is actually mad because the way crowd appreciated you both for dance, and some of them acknowledge you as couple who don't know, which made him pissed and he behaved cold with you all the time, and you couldn't understand his behavior. He was driving way too fast and more recklessly that broke the one signal too. Jungkook drive slow, you said calmly, but he seems ignore it. Jungkook, drive slow, you said in little high pitch, and he looked at you. Sit quietly, you're sitting in my car. It's my helplessness sitting in your car. Helplessness, he mumbled and you glared at him. You think you are smart, huh? You're the only rich brat who born with silver spoon. You spoke, making him tightening the grip on the steering wheel. Don't talk nonsense if you don't know anything. I know people like you. I was mad. Who was going to fall for your trap? But thank God you showed me your real self. You mumbled. God knows how your mother tolerates you. He mumbled but audible enough to you. What do you know about a mother? He mumbled. But he suddenly stops the car, making you get jerked. What the heck? Get out, he said calmly yet dangerously. What? Are you mad? He bursted out suddenly, making you look at him in disbelief. It's middle of night, cut it off as he opened the door and walking out. He walked near your side before opening the door. Get out. How would I go home? Book cab like you always do. He held your wrist before pulling you out, and you tried to free your wrist, but useless. Have you gone mad? But he sat in the car before driving away. Jungkook, I will never forgive you, he yelled. He was driving the car fast, but he stopped as he covered his ears because only one sound echoing in his ears. Tears started to flow from his eyes. He screamed as he rested his forehead on steering wheel and bursted into tears. You were walking, but a car motionless as he slowly walked towards you, and Jackson also looked at him, a little fierceness visible on his face, as if he wanted to punch him. You look at Jackson and Jungkook also looking at him with aggression, and you can feel danger looking at them both. Jungkook walked near before holding your hand, and you didn't say anything because you don't want to create any scene. And Jungkook is about to walk, but Jackson held his hand, making him stop. And you closed your eyes as you could feel tension between them. She was with you, then what she's doing here alone? He said in cold voice, and anger was clearly visible on his face. Jungkook is about to walk near him, but you quickly blocked his way, coming between them. It's not like that, Jackson. He didn't leave me alone. Jackson looks at you. Why are you lying, Ryan? I saw tears in your eyes. How can he just leave you alone like this? He said, looking at Jungkook, and he took a long breath before speaking. That's a personal matter, Jackson. Jackson looks at you in disbelief. But Ryan cut it off by Jungkook. You didn't hear what she said. That's a personal matter. Jackson glares at him. Jungkook, hold your hand tightly. Let's go, he said, about to walk, but Jackson hold your hand, making Jungkook to shut his eyes in frustration. Are you sure, Ryan? You smiled forcefully and nodded. He let go of your hand slowly as Jungkook take you with him, and Jackson just both of you disappeared making. But then he also sat in his car before driving it away too fast. You noticed it. Leave my hand, you said coldly, and he looks at you. No way, in middle of road in the night. You jerked his hand. You left me in this middle of the road in the night. You're about to walk, but he held your wrist. I'm sorry for that. You just looked at him angrily and just tried to your best to free your hand, but it is not working. And you both are looking at each other like you both doing staying contest. But then a gas left from your mouth as he suddenly picked you up, and you start hitting him with your fist, and he seems unaffected. Leave me, you jerk, you protested, but he opened the car door before making you sit inside and close the door with a loud thud and sit other side and drove away. Let me go or else I jump. You were about to unlock the door, but he locked it. The whole ride went silent as you didn't talk to him, nor he did. He was driving way too fast as if he was releasing all his anger on it. He enters in the room as you came out after changing. Your eyes met his, but you quickly look away. He walked in before closing the door. The room filled with awkward silence. You're angry with him also, but he's feeling guilty too. You completely ignored him and took your phone and a pillow from bed, which made him frown. You're about to walk but stopped as he speaks. Where are you going? Going to sleep. You're about to walk but he blocked your way, but you didn't look at him. And sleep here. You finally look at him, straightening your body. I will not sleep with you. You tried to move but he didn't let you, as he snatched pillow from your hand before throwing it away. You will sleep here only. I can't stay in one room with you. Maintaining a daring eye contact with him. He's looking at you fiercely and he took a step closer to you while you begged. I apologize for my mistake. Then why are you showing attitude? You chuckled sarcastically. You think an apology can fix what you did? You said while shaking your head. Then let's fix it. He walked near you and your blood boiled. You pushed him slightly and anger was clearly visible on your face. Why are you all doing this, huh? Why are you playing with me? You kept pushing him. Why are you playing with my feelings when you hate me? He's just looking at you. You hate me, right? Then hate me. Hate me, Jungkook. Please hate me. You were hitting him continuously. Then he held both of your hands and suddenly you felt soft pair of lips on yours. Kissed you passionately as you both lost balance and fall on the bed. You were trying to push him but he didn't move or budge. The kiss wasn't soft because he's putting all his emotion in it. After a few good minutes he broke as he looked at you breathing heavily. You don't understand and I can't explain, he said breathing heavily, but suddenly a slap landed on his face. You looked at him. Anger was on your face and tears in your eyes.